Welcome to MMADraft.com Move of the Week, brought to you by Torque Athletic Gear and Apparel. I'm Urijah Faber, this is Dustin Akbari, and today we're going to be showing you the Darce and a couple ways to set up getting into it. This next move we're going to go over is the Darce Choke, and there's a lot of ways to get into this move. One of the best guys that I've ever seen with the Darce Choke is Jeff Glover, and the guy's a crack up. If you ever get a chance to check out one of his instructional DVDs, do. He is definitely a character, but dangerous as well. And this move is one of the reasons why. So the Darce Choke is important. It's really important to look at the details of it. We're going to go over a couple ways to get into it. The first one is from a power half. So you get into this position in a lot of different ways. Right here, Dustin may have taken a bad shot, or I may have snapped him down to a front headlock. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a wrestling style power half. I've got my hand right here on his head, and I'm going to grab my own wrist. So I'm underneath his armpit on the wrist, and I'm going to start torquing him. Boom. As he hits his side, I want to keep him to this T. Okay, I don't want to let him roll all the way to his back. I don't want to let him put his chest on the mat either. Okay, so with this position, I'm holding still. Okay. This is still a control position. I want to keep him right here and make my next adjustment. I did the power half, and this is what it looks like from this side. Okay, this hand is here on my head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hand out, and I'm now dropping it all the way over and going underneath his neck. The reason this choke works is because the shoulder, as I pull forward, is going to cut off the blood to the brain on the carotid artery on this side, and my arm is underneath his neck on the other side to cut off the blood to the brain, the carotid artery. So I'm here again. Here's my power half. Take this out, and I'm making this adjustment. I can cheat my shoulder in just a little bit to get my arm deep. See how I take that little dip here? But I'm keeping my chest to a T with him. Again, shoulders are this way for me. His shoulders are like this. I'm using my chest here to pull him with friction. All right, this is friction. Right? I'm using my chest to pull him forward, and his shoulder is going to go to his ear. At the same time, I'm going to lay my body flat, and I'm figure fouring my arm on the other side. So I'm here, my chest is using friction on his shoulder. I've got my lock in, and now I've got my body flat, and I keep scooting towards him until he taps. Take a look all the way it looks over on the other side. So my chest is flat. I change this grip, watch what happens. Now I go all the way under, I'm dipping my shoulder just a little bit, and here's the lock, bringing it in. Now I'm going to use my chest to pull his shoulder to his ear, and I lay my body flat, and there's the tap. Okay? The Darce is really deceiving. It gets tight quick, and it's cutting the blood off to your brain, so if you don't tap, you're going out. Give it a try.